Right, there we go. We're coming through. Woohoo! Right, there we go. No, no gamer words, Bilbo. I will not have it. Oh, mate, what? No, you are not watching Sargon. The boomerisms are not as drastic. Right, and that's coming through as well. Beautiful. I just need to get that. Talking to that. There you go. You should be able to see that as well. Hey, there we go. Oh, I don't like it when my PC decides to throw curveballs at me. Right, as I was saying before, I realised I was muted. It turned out that I went through all this troubleshooting. And it turned out all it was the wire, the USB wire that connects the computer to my microphone is basically just naffed up. But what was throwing me was, even though it was connecting and the little like red light on my microphone was working, I was thinking that this should be working, this should be fine. So I've ended up using one of my old PlayStation Move wires, which thankfully has the same like old school type adapter. Like, you think of your like first gen Android smartphones, right? And you think of the connector that it had to charge your phone. That's how old. Yeah, GB, I tried turning it on and off again several times. Yeah, no, Amanda, how you doing? You're about to say happy fourth, but that's American. Yeah, mate. You know what? I'm all for celebrating that. So happy yee haw shooty shooty bang bang Freedom Day to you guys over in America. Yeah, the day where you decided you'd get one over on us. US, mate. We're probably talking USB 0.5 Mergu. That's how old these. That's how old the connector types are. But I'm having a quick sip of my tea before cracking on. But hopefully everyone's doing all right and had a better week last week than I did. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but there's still a tiny little tinge of it there. But yes, I after the last stream where I was bragging basically about how I hadn't caught the Rona since it all kicked off. Literally the next day I tested positive. So yeah, that was fun. My little girl's doing much better now. She's fully recovered from it. So hopefully she'll be going back to school tomorrow. She had an inset day today anyway, so today was a no-go, obviously. So yeah, hopefully she'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, and but no, I'm feeling a lot better, mate. I tell you what, I was out of it for a good, yeah, it was a karmic F, Bilbo, but I was out of it for a good few days, like proper man flu exaggerated. Colonial Ingratitude Day, yes, wow, one and the same, innit? Yeah, so obviously I wasn't on Horror Show stream last Thursday, and to answer your question, Mogu, as well, it is this Thursday that we're doing it. And let me just find the topic, because I did ask her this earlier, so I'll be on that. Hopefully my voice will be a bit better then. I've just got the old sexy cold voice going on at the moment, which is my favourite part of it, because I like to think I sound nice at this stage, but it does dip in and out. We are doing, I was going to say, we're going to be reviewing Jacob's Ladder. Now there's two versions. There's a 1991 and there's the 2019 version as well. Now, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can watch the 2019 one for free on there, and that's for obviously UK people in the UK. I don't know if it's the same over in the US, but you might have to do a bit of digging if you want to find the 1990 version. It'll be the 90s version that we're covering, but Horror Show did say that if you want to watch the 2019 one as well, to get sort of a feel and compare the two, then go for that. I'll be doing both, but there'll be no Harry and Gladiv this week because he's got a meeting with the Wellington Project, which is his little political thing he does on the side. So yeah, good luck to him on that day. But we'll be having we'll have a special guest on Thursday. keep that close to my chest. I'll let Horror Show announce that. And Florida Man will be coming back this Friday. Yay! Yeah, we'll have Florida Man back on Friday. Obviously, I had to cancel that for obvious reasons, so that was annoying. But in main channel news, I have a new script written up for my next case. So I managed to get that sort of done over the weekend, because obviously I didn't work over the weekend in my second job. It's hospitality, so it's kind of like, you know, even if you have a sniffle, you can't be going in. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one than usual, but I do believe, now don't hold me to this, but I did do a little bit of digging around on the old tube of views, and I believe I will be the first person outside of like news articles and news coverage that will actually be discussing this case. And I don't think I've done anything like that since my old Peter Wrighton video, which was again like a really tragic case that needed to be told, and it just wasn't getting that. And this is pretty much the same, but just to give you an idea of a feel for it, somebody went online, saw a PlayStation for sale, and thought, yeah, I'll get that for my younger brother. And unfortunately, the young lad never came back. Well, he never came back home alive. He was found the next day. But yeah, I won't say too much more than that. But going over it, I was like, yeah, I think this one needs to be told. And who knows, maybe other people will pick it up when there's even more information out. But yeah, I wanted to go through that now. And so I'll hopefully get that out later on at some point this week. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for sort of bearing with me last week while I was under it and recovering. And I'm just pleased that I'm actually well enough to be here. Obviously, my USB wire decided that it now can't work. So listen, get out of here with that. And we're going to do some more Batman, aren't we? So, just turn that down a little bit for my ears. Yeah, have a quick sip of my tea. And of course, in the pinned comment, I have channel members now, so if you want to support the channel in other ways, you can through the channel members. I noticed that we've got Amanda and Mr. Gently Benevolent in the chat, who are channel members, so thank you very much for your support. I am actually going to be producing a exclusive piece of content on the channel for channel members this week at some point as well. That will be a live reading of Caped Crusader, the world's 20 worst crimes book. If you guys remember, we did Dean Call about 8-9 months ago, who was also known as the Candyman. It was around Halloween time, and I figured let's dig into that book again and let's do a reading of that book again. I literally have only read that particular chapter, so we're going to be doing another one there, and essentially that'll be like a live reaction video for the guys who are paid members. So yeah, not obligations, guys, but if you wanted to support the channel that way, you absolutely can. But let's see who we've got in the chat tonight. Obviously I mentioned Amanda, GB, we've obviously got Murgoot, Bilbo, and we've got Admiral Belzadil, and I saw HM, I saw Enigmatic, Michael Shield. Guys, we've got quite a few people in here tonight. Marvin, how are you doing? You alright as well? Yeah, HHM. I still sound like shit. Thank you. Cheers for that. You're not wrong, though. You are not wrong. Admiral Belzadil says that when he once lost a leg trying to buy an Atari ST, it wasn't my leg, but still. Well, I hope that person got that leg back eventually. When do we get the nudes for our memberships? Oh, don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me. I tell you what, if I get... No, I'm not, no, I'm not going to do a target, because Jesus Christ, if that hits. If I turn around and say, oh yeah, 100 members, and no, because I'll lose my YouTube account for a start, and I mean, I don't think the membership's retention rate would quite hold up if you saw those atrocities. So it's for your own good, I guess. It's for your own good. But when we left off Batman, when we last played it last week twice. The Riddler was dead. He was killed by a poisoned dart. I am not doing an OnlyFans, Amanda. Oh my god. I am not Only Bags. Now, Only Bags, that might be a different story. Okay, I might create my own version of it where he wants to retain our members. Yeah, I do. Oh my god, right. Before I get to Batman, I have to talk about this Florida Man article that I saw earlier today, right? And I'll cover it. I'm gonna have to use it as a bonus one, but you guys, because you're here, you get to hear about it now, right? Where is it? Here we go. This is from the New York Post back in 2017. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the headline. You won't see it on here because I've just put it up on my phone. Murder suspect who used big penis defense found not guilty. So apparently, this Florida man who claimed his girlfriend choked to death during oral sex was found not guilty of second-degree murder Monday. Mergu, this was literally the big PP defense. Richard Patterson, 65, of Margate, that's Florida, not England. You can probably tell, was acquitted of killing 60-year-old girlfriend Francisca Marquez in 2015 after a week-long trial, according to the Sun Sentinel. During the trial, his lawyers initially argued that Marquez died accidentally while performing oral sex on him at her apartment. To bolster their defense, Patterson's lawyers filed a motion to show his penis to the jury. Literally the big PP defense, guys. But after a medical expert testified that choking during the sex act was unlikely, the defense reversed course on the theory. The judge never ruled out the request to put Patterson's member on display in court. That's not the way she died, defense lawyer Ken Padovitz said. But that's the way Richard Patterson thought she died. Yeah, but he was found not guilty. So they couldn't determine how she died. Long story short, but yeah. Oh my god, I did double take when I saw that. I was like, wait, what? Big PP defense. It was the angle of my dangle that choked her, and he got off. No pun intended. No, actually, no, sod that. The pun was absolutely intended. Anyway, Florida Man's on Friday. Guys, when we last left off Batman, he was getting a rollicking from Amanda Waller. Commissioner Gordon got the boot, and we're now reluctantly working under Amanda Waller. Oh, the Riddler's dead as well. Poison dart to the neck. Who did it? Who knows? But we're in episode 2 now. The Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must now work... Oh yeah, that's alright. Amanda Waller also knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. But yeah, with his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Quick spam thank yeah. we should get this Patterson guy and Count Dankula to compare the angles of their dangles to see which one is bigger. Although, thinking about it, if the unfortunate was to ever happen to Sue, then Dank could look at this case as a legitimate form of defense. But I don't really want to give him ideas. He probably won't even see this stream. Bruce isn't having a good... No, Bruce was having a terrible day. In fact, Bruce's week started off like mine did. So hopefully, let's see if he's doing a bit better. Episode 2. Here we go. Just loading. Just loading. Still loading. Loading, loading, loading. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Remember, I play badly. Graphic novel in What a Good Day Looks Like to Bruce. It's probably the day before he went to go and see that movie.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear.
Oh yeah, we got that woman death as well, didn't we?
I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great.
I ain't doing OnlyFans.
Lucius Fox is dead.
Oh yeah.
Riddler is dead.
Well, at least I got one thing in common.
The only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
So big.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive.
Well, it kind of does have us by the short and curlies.
I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Clark Kent. Haha. Riddler's diddlered.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
Oh, thank God.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it.
Shoo. Batman doesn't do guns.
Nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
Then reinstate
Our problems
Gordon.
are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on.
Why not?
They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans.
Oh, she does dig her heels in, doesn't she, Belzadil? Interesting shot there.
Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
I wasn't even listening.
Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in
You think I work for you?
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
We want the same thing. We dream the same dream. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I'm cultured. Oh no, Harvey's bombs are still going off.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Let's get Superman.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Oh mate, when I hear the Arsenal, I'm thinking of either football or more specifically, because bearing in mind we're on a boat, I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Metal Gear Arsenal. Here we go. Let's go beat up some people. Batman handled the arse. That's some interesting reversing there. Oh no. Another cop down. Oh, and another one there as well. You got there quick. Oh, careful with that, mate. Oh.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true.
Leave Chip alone.
Outlive your usefulness.
Let's do a sleeper hold.
Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Yeah. Night, bitch.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored
Did I
transport
miss that?
vehicles.
I don't think I
I
did.
didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank
Go
you,
on, Chip.
Batman.
No worries, Chip. I'll see you about the leaky exhaust
You about done?
next week, yeah?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, let's drop from above. Whee! Ah, donk. Oh! Oh. Have it. Whoa. Hey, why are you just throwing random dodge bunnies? Not cool. Uh-oh. Oh, guys.
Who are you?
No.
Nightmare. Much like yourself.
Oh, Batman.
You can call me Bane.
Oh, Christ. No Bane impression. Wait there.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Power throw. Come on, seems like we're throwing people around.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Circle. Square. Down and square. Oh! Watch out. Why are they just standing there? Let's disarm the goon. Let's crack him in the face. Smack him in the face. Stop getting up. When did Bane become a gay porn star?
I can see
Well,
why Riddler
when
wanted
work
to
dried
be the
up.
one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued. Or driven mad by brutal hours of cold, dark desolation.
That's nice. I'm going to keep throwing people. Yoink. Oh no, he got me. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Elbow, that was an elbow. That's a knee. Just stay out of the way of Bane's knee.
Man. This one is mine.
Oh Christ. Oh, here we go. He's juicing. I wondered when we were going to see that. Oh man, that's cheating. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Ow. Oh, look at me going all Lucha Libre. All luchador even. Oh crap.
I will give you a piece for death.
Yeah.
If you take it.
No, shit, no! Shit, no! Oh no. Where's Chip? Guys, where's Chip? Where's Chip? Where's Chip? Oh, that was my Spidey sense? No, he's gonna do the back. He's gonna do the back break. He's gonna do the back break.
This pain you're feeling, Batman. dead.
Slash him. I ain't interested. Okay. Oh. No, he's gonna do it. Oh no. Oh no. Someone call a cab. Oh, okay. No, look at the animation on the veins, and they're gone. Ugh.
You all right, boss? Did you get him? There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone.
Someone got stabbed twice in the throat. He's managing all right. Well, he's Bane, isn't he?
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, look, this chip. Oh, his eyes are. He's dead, isn't he? Oh no, he's okay. He's okay. He's alive. We got to get Chip out. I still don't trust Waller. Screw her. We're fanning Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope.
Got ass kicked
Hang in there.
by roided
Is on the
Rey
way.
Mysterio. Oh boy. I honestly thought he was going to do the old backcracker. The old backbreaker move. Like in the comics. And in the third film. Oh, Bells a deal. Oh, bro. Mate.
Batman!
Who was that?
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Sweeping success story.
Gordon. Christ.
Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Is that Montoya? No, it is Montoya. Yeah, of course she's going to screw it up.
Batman.
Third
We're gonna
Nolan
need you to
films
help
don't
us
count.
push
No,
this
that's
thing
true.
off.
Oh, right. I'm stuck under here and you're like...
It's moving.
Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. That's why I'd have to tap it, you know, put some effort into it.
Come on.
I got my ass back kicked. One of my favourite pub quiz questions is what happens to Joker at the end of The Dark Knight? Oh, okay.
He didn't make it.
No! Chip! Chip didn't make it, guys.
Saved one life.
He could have been a Robin.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. They just need a minute.
I love how Batman's like genuinely cut up about Chip's death. He was like a
When
father
you're
to
feeling
me.
up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse. Control. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These
Leave Bane
bastards
to
declared
me.
war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you?
Yeah. Bye, Montoya.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will
men of
always have your
Still
back. No, we'll take
believe
back
in the
Gotham.
letter of the law.
To hell with Waller.
Yeah.
This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have
Oh,
you
your
on my
relationship with
side.
Gordon has changed.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Ah, that's alright. Exosuit, please. Yeah, we should get a Batman exosuit.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was
Nah,
at the
nothing.
scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
No worries, Jim. See you in a bit, man.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Could.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Did you, though?
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
It's the Riddler's fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler. Not you.
That's nice of you to say.
But it's true.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Don't care.
You really
Sit
should
on it and
stay on
swivel.
Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
You don't have to do that.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
We're going to need some strong painkillers. Oh, again, with the font. Love it. The Pact.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
Oh, pass out.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Yep, there you go.
None of
He's
this
going,
is
he's going.
Fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if
Oh, did you? Oh, nice
I
one.
would ever see you again.
Sorry to put you through that.
So sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, he definitely does need battle armor. I mean,
We
especially if he's
already
going up
lost
against someone like
Lucius.
Bane.
I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
What a flattering picture.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Meh.
That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about.
It was probably the dodgy
Bane
ear
is
that gave it
still on the
away.
loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
Yeah, Chip, man, what a real hero.
Too many have died.
F's in the chat for Chip,
Too
ladies and
short a
gentlemen.
time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
We can weather this.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Nor have we seen a goatee so refined.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled
Man,
from
why
his
are we spitting on Chip? Chip was a real hero.
Got it?
Chip's the real hero of this entire story.
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
It looks like there's loads left in there.
Toxin.
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
Belzadil, I'm looking at you.
And did the sane person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay. Let's go to Gothcorp Labs.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that...
Oh, wait a minute. That looks like Mr. Freeze.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Oh, guys, have we got
Others
Mr.
were
Freeze
frozen
tonight?
solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Mystery suspects.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of
Isn't it
biological
funny how green
material.
looks evil in a tube, but doctors keep telling us to eat them?
What that for?
No IDs on any
That's
suspects,
why they made
though.
the... I'm
Security
assuming that's
cameras frozen.
the goth
All
gear
witnesses
GFs.
dead.
Gothcorp Labs, yeah, I hope he does the Arnie voice with and cheesy puns when you hit him. Oh, and Elon's cat girls. Oh, okay. And this is where Elon finances the project, I'm assuming.
Stolen. Some safety deposit
Doctor bag, thank you very much.
Unknown.
And I think we see Harley
Over
Quinn.
A dozen dead, and even more.
There she is, Arlene
Mostly
Quinzel.
by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Hey, Mima, how you doing? Let's talk about Arlene Quinzel then.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Oh,
Those same witnesses say that
simping for
she
Harley in the
acted
chat, GB.
alone. All that
Did not have you
courage,
down as a simp,
all by herself.
but I will allow it because, you know, yeah, you know. Okay, that's just the media feed. We ain't got time for that. Codex, anything worth looking at that? Just some extra characters. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's all good. Let's back out.
Guns, money,
Biotech. Bitches. Biotech.
What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
They are planning blackjack and hookers,
I
ladies
don't
and
mean
gentlemen.
to cause offence, but you're in no shape to beat
Oh, yeah, how's the holiday
information out of
going,
that
Mima?
monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide.
Nah, don't underestimate me.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me. Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait
She
for
gives
them to
me the
strike
misheard
again.
vibes, and I like to
The
live
death toll is
dangerously,
already too
detective.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne.
No, let's be Batman.
Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
Could they
He
be the
alluded
friends?
to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Very true.
He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's might take it in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
Oh yeah, forgot about
I
that.
suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find
At least with
John
that
Doe
mallet, Harley can
and accept
probably
his
be
offer.
relied upon to dish out a solid.
Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that.
I need the sound
tracking
effect that
device on him when you had the
Denzel
chance.
has in his streams.
The stack
It's
deck,
like a
that's where
bonk,
it is.
like boost thingy.
Suppose you
Push
couldn't
it.
wait an hour or
And on
two
his stream, you just hear
while
this
you rest.
dunk.
Not a chance.
Oh, hang on a minute. We were here last season, weren't we? The stack deck.
Batman?
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
You're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I am...
Finish your thought.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Not apart from my parents dying.
Yeah, there you go, yep. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
What's that all about? Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Who wrote that?
I run a therapy circle here every
nice to see you back,
Sunday.
Amanda.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
What expertise? Oh.
Tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
Let's butter him up.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler, and you were my best chance.
I know,
should've
Gently
waited
Benevolent.
For me to
It's
get back to you, like I said,
it's
I
really
would.
conflicting.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery, but I understand. All is forgiven.
Yay, he forgave us. Sweet. No, she ain't happy.
So, rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the
Gotham reacts, Riddler dead. Coming up next, breaking news.
Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John.
Face is horrific.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
Am I feeling better? I'm feeling a lot better than I was this time last week. Well, I say this time last week, from about Wednesday onwards. That was the worst. Still a bit head stuffy, but other than that, I'm on the mend.
You really think I'd do that?
Wouldn't blame you if
I
you
wouldn't
did.
have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more
Down
than
the
I
path to
did.
supreme. Oh,
Maybe you pulled the trigger.
the difference is, Joker was boning Harley Quinn. So,
Anyway,
yeah,
I was a little surprised.
it is going
to
around a
see
lot.
you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Everyone's got it.
Really?
Well, daughter's over it.
pretty
Hopefully she'll be
against
back at school tomorrow. It was an inset day today, so that was off
Why
the cards.
sudden change of heart?
My son caught it, and my wife caught it. So yeah,
Doesn't seem like you.
I want some excitement.
Doesn't really add up.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you only get one life. I gotta make the most
Oh,
of
we
it.
did as well. We did send the sound effect.
I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more
There we
connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Oh, so you're a little liar as well then.
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
And you're not?
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Yeah, we'll pinky swear. Go on.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
She look at her face like, okay.
And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number. Right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Oh, cool side.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face.
Charming.
I think you're bothering my friend John.
Get out of my face.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Nah, no, no, mate.
Perfect.
Oh!
Lovely violence.
See, Jack Murphy's had a few.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the...
Come on. Better get out of here.
Quite clearly know who Bruce Wayne is, surely. Like, oh yeah, just a Bruce Wayne and me Bob beating up some mental case.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Oh, bless you, Murgy. I just saw your message there about how you're feeling.
Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Oh, okay.
This is big. Huge.
Huge.
I think I'm in love.
Ooh.
It's an odd feeling.
Just, yeah, with me.
At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
Look at his face.
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
Oh, God.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but,
Oh, wow.
if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
If it keeps him on the right side. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure about the quality of those windows.
Almost
Everybody
got
disliked
it.
that. Oh, it's not even his car.
Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise. Really.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works.
You too, Mima.
It's just a matter of trial error. Just one sec. There we go.
There she is.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
She doesn't talk to a Joker like that.
Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin? That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn.
I feel like they've messed up her origin story.
Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Wooden said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to.
Yeah,
Dancing
that's...
around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence.
The accent seems off as well, doesn't it?
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Yeah, we both hate the agency.
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all
Where
around
the
Wayne
Earpiece?
Enterprises.
Have I had that in the whole time?
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
I don't know, Bilbo.
Real help.
I quite like the old
Harley.
heavy
Should've seen how he took out this guy in
Yonkers
the
style
bar.
accent, but
Really got
this
the heart
seems
racing.
to sound a
He's
bit different.
Force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
I'm really confused about
Poor
the dynamic
John.
between...
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
We're good
Raises
friends.
all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Well, they do now. Yeah, I was going to say, is Harley going to make... Yeah, that's it. It
You got
seems
that
very,
look in
very
your eye,
reversed,
the kind
doesn't
that says
it?
you're trouble. And I
Because obviously,
only like
originally,
trouble when
Joker
I'm
makes
the one
Harley.
causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust
And she
ya?
seems to dote on him non-stop, whereas
After all, you're a squeaky
just from the
clean
brief
favorite
interaction they've
son
had
of Gotham.
now,
How am I supposed
Crime is
to
in my blood.
believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father
just
used
based
to
on the
run
first
crime
interaction there,
in
seems
my
it seems like it's a
Wait.
very
My
much
mama
roles
was a
have been
grocer.
reversed.
I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter.
An
You'll show me
interesting
soon enough
decision.
if you got what it takes. Oh, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
He didn't pay for that.
What were you guys talking about?
I love Jared Leto's Joker. Gold.
Your
Controversial
friend was just
opinion.
saying how much he would
Here's
like
my
a tip,
hot
bud.
take. I
Got a little man crush on you.
I think he was always
Ain't
going to
that
have a bit
right,
of a hard
Brucey?
time taking over the
Ain't that
Heath
the gist
Ledger
of it?
role. No, I never said that.
I never said that.
Oh, come on.
But at the
You
same
gotta
time,
stand by your
he
words
was
or
kind
it
of
ain't
screwed
nothing
over
at
with the
all.
production decisions on Suicide
okay,
Squad, because
Bruce.
I understand there was a
know
few
it's
scenes that got
hard to
cut,
talk about feelings and stuff.
which he said would
I
have
want you to know.
portrayed his Joker in a more
feelings
positive
mutual.
light. I think he just needed his own film, really. Or to be more centre stage. He didn't need to be in Suicide Squad.
That is the best damn slushie
bitched.
ever. Suck on that.
I beg your pardon.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on.
Even if it
put
was a
your lips
bad
on
film, I think he,
I ain't got cooties.
he should have had a go. Yeah, go on him. Johnny's getting jealous.
I
Uh-oh.
told ya.
Yeah. He does. He does.
Okay.
That is true.
Here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present.
Ooh, I like
From
shopping.
inside there.
Oh my.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me this.
Okay, guys, I think we found our first glitch in the game.
Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency.
Here we go. We got a glitch.
I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked.
Yeah, Morbius, man. That was a film.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
Wayne Enterprises apparently in Silent Hill.
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do what I think is best.
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going? Watch out!
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Ah, there's Wayne Enterprises with the big old hole in the side. I still like her first name, Pussy Lady. With a hyphen. Don't know why he's looking so suspicious. He's Batman, for
Mr.
Christ's
Wayne.
sake.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Man, I mean Bruce Wayne. Here we go.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Business never sleeps.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Thanks. I can't read that name.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
No!
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
You smashed him over the head with the sledgehammer.
Going up, Brucey.
No.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is.
This is a Karen.
Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way.
Yeah, bonk.
Capiche?
Go back to the car.
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Yeah, I'm feeling less ooh about this version of Harley. Yeah, you and me both.
Cool, and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are...
Fashion
To whom do I owe the
consultants.
pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not
Yeah,
just
you
Bruce.
see, the accent's
We're
off,
gonna
isn't it,
revamp
Amanda?
this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Where's the sledgehammer?
Excuse me?
Oh, there it is.
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want?
Leave her alone.
Don't like you, Harley.
I ain't even gotten started.
No. I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Yeah, well, you screwed me over in episode 1, in series 1. Uh-oh.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Break her neck.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
What did she just hear?
Wait here. I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
Ah, I love chess.
Tick-tock.
Hang on. He
What's the
didn't know
hold-up?
about this, though, did he? Surely he didn't know about this.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
What the?
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
I imagine so.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Ah, poor Lucius. Gone but not forgotten.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his
Jesus,
office
John.
upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
Patawangs.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Really don't like this Harley Quinn. Can I have a quick look around here? Okay. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Diddle-doo.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Oh no.
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
Ah, it's gonna be a problem.
Got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print.
All right, okay, so gonna be doing a bit of CSI work here, guys.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises.
Never made it.
Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Yeah, the prawns were great, mate.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
You hated it, Lucius.
All right, that's a start.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
Seems everyone knows Bruce's secrets in these games. Let's keep looking around. Let's have a look at the monitor. See if we can see the security guard who's still out.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Was that a thumbprint scanner there?
One more partial print should do it.
Cool. Now I know it looked at the box. We'll see if there's anything else around here. Oh. An EMP generator. Printer panel.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not encouraging.
Let me just scan this with my bat scanner. You guys hear that? All of Gotham is like, hey, you know he thinks it's a bat, right? Yeah, let's play along, it'll be good for a laugh. Could you imagine that?
Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse.
It does
that
your
knocks out
mum.
other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Oh, look, I can't check the boxes now. But obviously, it was not going to be anything on there. We're in.
Even now, still finding ways to help me.
Cheers, Lucius.
Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Again, this just isn't Harley Quinn behaviour.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell is she doing here?
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
What the hell are you doing in here?
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your dad worked with Batman.
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
Oh, I could have just tested one of them then, couldn't I?
But I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
It is a knockoff Harley Quinn.
I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion.
I'm sure you were, mate.
All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know
Oh,
how
she's a
dangerous
robot,
this tech
and
can
Lucky
be in
Fox ain't
romance.
dead.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
No, we'll make sure it's on the morning news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed. What do you mean, whatever?
Bruce.
Oh.
You better know what you're doing.
Yeah, of course I do. I'm Batman.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
Yeah, I did. Went to a dimension where you were actually a good
You boys
character.
did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Again, the dynamic between the two is just all off. Oh, he's really struggling, isn't he?
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
Bleeding through his shirt. Noticed that in the
I was
secret
keeping an
lab.
eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was
Harley Quinn, maybe.
a masterstroke, Bruce.
Harley Quinn, I like that.
Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
No, she's not.
It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what
Hopefully.
she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just...
Oh, they're talking about
I've always
Tiffany.
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Oh,
She shouldn't be left guessing.
bollocks to it. Everyone
You're
else
right.
knows.
I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
Lucius's
With
daughter's voice
regards
actor
to
sounds like she's
tonight's
older than
other
Lucius.
catastrophes,
Yeah.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
Nice one, Alfred.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems.
So just dressed like you're up
Your
from the
encounter
80s.
there was too bizarre to be ignored. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Ah, no.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Alfred will remember that.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
It's only been one night, mate. Look at that.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
Bearing in mind, I've still not recovered from my wounds, my injuries. I see still off the toilet paper brand. It's... Nah.
Been a busy night.
Good to see you on your feet again. Here.
I'm going to need a catering pack of Dairylea and a copy of Pretty Woman.
Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
I hope you're going to eat that Dairylea and not do something else with it.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
No.
I know what she's done.
That's not what happened.
I feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
Yeah,
guess you're right.
says the guy in the mask who only does what he does because his parents were murdered.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
Nah.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
Uh-oh.
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll
Word.
appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
Okay,
That's
but
all you
no,
ever
she
have.
knows who I
That's
am.
all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
To be fair, she
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put
mentioned
the
that
chains on
she
Riddler and his
wasn't
gang,
going
and
to
get
share the
hell
secret.
out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean?
Know
Best
what I
laid
mean?
Plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right.
Throw her off the
I
roof,
guess you
Batman.
locals see it differently. Agent of Vesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part we need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll
whatever.
never know what hit them.
Lupin Gordon.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman.
God damn it.
If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get
Again,
stuck in
interesting angle.
Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Blurry things.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations
I
go
won't
down.
betray my code.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
You're in. Corner of Finger and 18th, 1 hour.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Oh my god, that's Bruce. I thought that was someone else then.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh, behind you, behind you. Aside from the huge amounts of trespass, criminal damage, and unimaginable violations of civil rights, that is, blurry things you're not proud of, she wants Batman in the little black book. Uh-oh.
Away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Oh, wait, what?
Thanks,
What?
John.
Wait, whoa.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because I'm very rich. You need my support.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Why has Bruce decided to dress as a
Man
cockney?
who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Brilliant.
I bring us back the transport.
Alright,
and
me
the
old
arms
mugger,
we
my
require.
name's Brucey. Brucey boy, right? And I'm here to do some grafting
We
for
don't
you,
need
mate.
his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless.
I've never found a law
bicep.
I can respect, but
already
more than
got
that,
us
I have no
an
respect for
EMP
people who have no
device
respect for
and
the
a
law.
hailing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
What is he doing? Oh!
Whoopsie. What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
Oh no!
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Right now.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Okay.
I swear,
If you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay. Now what? Oh, dude, what? Hang on. Ah, right. Okay, so that needs to be that. First schematic matched. Second schematic matched. Sweet. Okay, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. No, 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 no. Okay. Got the schematics on the top right. There we go. There we go. Time to chill out.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
You don't have a brain, Bane.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Who that?
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
I'll tell you what, she ain't no Selena Kyle, is she? That cost me $799.98, you absolute bat. Too hard.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
Because I'm just a crazy woman.
Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people.
She's got a doctor of psychiatry degree.
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Yeah, I'll just apology accepted.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
And who is the real you?
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck.
I'm just keeping her sweet.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
Depends on the job.
I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date.
We're not dating, so
It's
you can
need
tell
to
me.
know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big.
Democracy.
Bringing you along. Well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Okay, so I'm sorry about your father.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
No.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story.
Oh, I'll catch you in a bit, Amanda.
Everyone in this town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
No. Okay.
If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Okay, so what's the story on Freeze?
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab.
Oof.
Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EM.
How romantic.
But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know?
GTA 6
It's
map
tearing
in the
him up
background there.
inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But
He messed
watch
up the
yourself.
meth and turned himself
His
blue
kinsman
instead.
is a good thing.
I don't think Bane likes me.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
No, sounds reasonable. Okay, so I just back out now? Okay. Friends is a sitcom about 6 people living in New York. Ivy, Selena, Harley, Bruce, Dick, and Oliver. And their adventures being really fucking annoying. Alright, who have I got to convince then? Ugh, right, okay, so... Right, that's Harley's office. Screw that. Right, can I look at that? Okay.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Oh, right. I'll just walk over this plank. Look at that, commie propaganda. Ooh, don't trust them, Bruce.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Yeah, and you talking to yourself as well.
I heard about your wife, and
Ah!
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
You help me, I help her.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Yeah.
Tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I sabotage
What would
it?
Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Come on. Do. Oh, the stairs are over here. Silly Billy. Let's have a quick look in John's house quickly.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Hey, bud.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Oh, did I?
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known
pleased for you,
right
mate.
when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Ooh.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction.
Oh.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
So that wasn't an accident?
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep
I
him
don't
from
know,
doing
gently fillet
exactly what
him
you
as
did.
if you were a distant family member. He likes
guess
that.
we
Admiral Bell's a
both
deal,
got
says Bilbo Balboa. I've seen his brother's history and that's all he's into. Unbelievable.
Nailed
Oh.
it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens.
Second cousins and whiskey. Okay, we've got a few things to look at here.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh, man, I'd love to see him again.
Oh, wow. No. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, there's this one up here.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Fair enough, right. Well, oh, there's another box down here.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Yep, yoink. And I don't think there's anything else we can look at or take at that point. Right, here we go. Let's go and talk to Bane and see if we can convince him. We'll just go in and try and give him beer straight up. Alright, it's just still saying look at them. Yeah, give him a beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Oh. Wait, whoa, no, what the hell, man?
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did
Nah.
you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler's already
Riddler
dead.
is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust.
Oh, it was that guy from earlier.
So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have.
We might have to do something shady.
There can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
Oh, so we're fighting. We're fighting.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine.
Beat the degenerate. Oh. Oh, I'd butt. Be brutal, be merciful. We're gonna be brutal.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
We didn't kill him.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted.
I wonder
In.
if you could screw up
And smart.
and get them to
Handsome,
keep
like
you out the
super
pact.
handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be
Yeah, let's take the billionaire on the job to steal thousands. I know, it's so dumb, man. They can just, like, be like, Bruce, give us $1 million.
Grab that thing, it's important.
Bruce, Gibb.
Hit him with the hind.
You know what I mean? Biggest majority in history. I think we're getting close to the end of this one now. Starting to feel it a little bit now. Midtown Heights, here we go. Here we go.
Wayne,
Put it
they're
down.
close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
Beep, 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 beep.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
No.
You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people.
Makes sense. The League of Evil Democrats.
Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
We're robbing a jewelry store.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Beep.
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
Oh
All comms are
no.
down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Seward. Stay sharp.
Mr. Sword.
Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody free! Everybody down! Everybody down! Down on the ground! Nobody move!
Stand down.
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Nice.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Hiya!
Back off, or I'll shoot.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, EMP.
No!
Don't.
No.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him.
Yeah, I
leave this
agree,
cleanup
mate.
to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Oh no! It's freezing people. No, what are you doing?
Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Oh shit.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
No. Yeah.
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete!
Oh, great.
Lights out!
Oh!
Put out that fire!
On it.
Yeah, you'd think his suit would have frozen up. Would have stopped working.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Uh-oh. Head of Bane, head of Harley.
Harley!
Rosie, come join the fun!
She'd be the more reasonable one, I'm assuming.
Inside the ride!
Oh, here she goes.
What do you want with us?
Stay down for you.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda.
Yeah, sorry.
Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
What about Bane? Harley, you might get to cop a feel when you get the stop whistle. Oh, jeez.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Oh, he got shot. Oh no. Hang on, was that a different colour?
Okay, forget you. I'm out of here!
Uh-oh. There we go. So does that mean that Bane's caught now? Oh, you are such a simp for digital leather buttocks. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it looked yellow on my side. Needless to say, I think
Nice work back there, Brucey boy.
if
You really
Bane
know
gets
how to
caught,
show a girl a good time.
he ain't gonna be happy.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Yeah, it's a really good
Bane
score,
will
actually, isn't it,
survive.
Bilbo?
And he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball.
We shouldn't have left him. Gotta sort of.
Freeze is right. If he makes it back, he's gonna be furious.
Oh no, we're so scared.
Yeah, you should be.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
What is it? Who is the Iceman bumming exactly? Nora?
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
It's not my parents, is it?
Go on. Open it.
I genuinely don't know what's in here. Is it Han Solo? It's the Riddler. Okay.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble.
Is it
Mr.
PS5? They are hard to get hold of.
Getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next
Wow.
stage.
They are hard to get hold of, but I do have one.
I've got what you need.
Hang on.
For the right price.
Oh! Baby girl's back. Selena. She's back. Oh yes, let's do this bit now. Right. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He is honoured to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. You and 60.2% of players left Harley feeling happy. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father, and she is thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. I'm kind of... we're supposed to be making Joker look good. Sorry, John look good. And I feel like, well, I'm trying to butter her up. She's kind of starting to, not catch feelings, but like, she's starting to be a bit more attracted to Bruce than John. I'm sorry, I don't get the dynamic between her and John in this, because as it was pointed out earlier on in the chat, the dynamics between the two are completely the wrong way round. But we just got Selena back, and we like Selena. We are pro Selena in this game, so hopefully they haven't screwed her up. Hey, you and 60.2% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was excited by the violent way Willie was handled. Wow, phrasing. He is elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. He was excited by the violent way Willie was handled. That's, you and 60.2% of players. And was that the same stat as, oh yeah, it was, yeah, both of them. Both of them. I don't like the way that Joker gets excited by violent ways of Willie's being handled, but there we go. You and 81.7% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Clearly a YouGov poll. I get that. I get Joe Kerr. I don't like it, but I get it. I don't get John Kerr. I can't see Bantam versus John Kerr. Batman versus John Kerr sounds like a YouTube poop. Yes, that is a YouTube poop that I would gladly watch. Oh my god, that stat. You and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. You and 83% of players voted Brexit. You and 43.4% of players left Alfred feeling content. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlour gave him a renewed sense of purpose. I really want Alfred to come around, man. I really want him to get over this whole PTSD thing. So if I could be as nice, polite and supportive towards him, I'm hoping that, you know, you see some positive changes as the game goes on. But I don't know. Oh mate, look at that stat. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key? You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key and remain hidden in the vault. Nice. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the Arsenal? You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? You and 23.9% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on you. 16% of players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on John. Oh no, Willie, stop exposing your pointy stick. 15.8% of players took Willie down when he drew a knife on John, and 44.2% of players tried to calm down his Willie with a drink when he drew a pointy stick on them. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimise casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. It was one incident. Did you pinky swear with John? Yeah, we did. 95% of us accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. There you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes episode 2 of Batman, The Enemy Within. Episode 3, Fractured Mask. As the pressure begins to... sorry, let's start that again. Episode 3, Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationships with his new allies. And we got Catwoman back. I am pleased that she's back because the main female antagonist in Harley Quinn ain't that great. I mean, I get that they tried to give her a more empowering feel, but sorry, that's just not Harley Quinn. And also, no disrespect to the voice actress playing her, but the accent is completely off. You know, I mean, I'm not going to try and do it, but like, if you know the person who normally voices Harley Quinn in the animated series, you know it's just not the same. But then again, this series has always, this series has tried different things, and the first game, most of them pulled off pretty well. Gently Benevolent, good thing you got Selena back. I was worried you were going to backcuck John with Harley. You do have a habit of it, Bruce. Yeah. Well, who knows? I could still do that. Who knows? For a start, I've never felt girls need to be empowered. They kind of start that way, at least to me. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think Harley Quinn is kind of the character who needs to be empowered, because it just messes with her core character traits, you know. There we go. Episode 4 is Joker. Episode 4 is Joker is the silhouette. In episode 5, voila. Is this a Suicide Squad mission? Well, let's have a look. So it's obviously going to be Catwoman. That is Joker. I'm not going to read that just because I don't want to get too much away. And I'm not sure, but I think that could be Joker in episode 5 as well, in the silhouette. But now we've done episode 2. Yeah, it was Bane, Harley, and Freeze. And of course there's the Riddler. Why do they want Riddler's body? Did I miss that? I'm half asleep here, so there we go. That is episode 2. So, Riddler Reborn. So we will be back again next Monday with another Batman live stream, episode 3, which will be Fractured Mask. What are we, some kind of shill squad? We should be the Shillicide squad. How about that? The Shillicide squad. We'll put a placeholder on that one until something better comes along. But guys, thank you ever so much for sticking around. The early technical issues were unnecessary, but we got that. No, Gently Benevolent. I'm going to be back on the channel here on Friday for some Florida Man fun, and we'll also be over on Horror Show's channel on Thursday as well, and I will get some content out for you guys who are member exclusives, or for who are members of the channel. I'll get the member exclusive reading out at some point. So yeah, guys, link is in the pin chat and in the description if you wanted to support the channel that way. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we got that. And then of course there's going to be another say true crime video, which again I'll also attempt to get out at some point this week as well. And like I said at the start of the stream, it's a case that I don't think has been covered on YouTube outside of like people uploading news media clips, so should be intriguing to see how that one goes. It's not a massive video. The script was only about 4 pages long, but yeah, it's still quite a shocking case, and I think it's one that needs to be told, really. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off to bed now as I've got work in the morning, but thank you ever so much for your patience while I sorted out the tech issues. And again, for the Americans out there, happy Yeehaw. shooty bang bang fun freedom day. I hope it's a good one for you guys, and until next time, take care and goodbye for now.